The Philippines is considered to be one of the most biodiverse in the world, containing 709 species of unique birds. And 241 of those species are endemic, which means these birds are only found within the country. Birds like the Luzon bleeding heart, with its red patch on its breast resembling a bleeding wound. The Palawan hornbill, with its elegant black and white plumage. And of course, the most well-known bird of the country, the Philippine eagle. But there's one species of bird rarer than most. And it was actually thought to already have gone extinct. The Isabella oriole. Now, there are two other species of oriole that can be found in Luzon. The white lored oriole, which has a smaller orange-red beak and white lores. And the black-naped oriole, which has a black coloration on its head and wings, while also having a broad pink beak. Both of these birds are wonderful species that can be found in the Philippines. But the Isabella oriole takes the spotlight. And why is that? Well, we have to look into the history of the bird. It was first discovered in 1894 in the province of Isabela, thus giving its name the Isabella oriole. Then, in the years 1902 and 1904, sightings of the bird were confirmed in Bataan. And in 1960, the bird was spotted in Cagayan, followed by more sightings in Isabela. But then, in the 1990s, during a field survey, there were no reports of the Isabella oriole. Observations of the bird were made, however, these observations were very uncertain. So, where did it go? How could it disappear so quickly? It was at this point scientists started to think that it had already gone extinct. But then, in 2003, the Isabella oriole was rediscovered in San Mariano. It was a relief that the species wasn't actually extinct. The Isabella oriole is considered to be one of the rarest in the world. And it is estimated that there are only 70 to 400 individuals left. But how could the population of a bird seen across Luzon dwindle so fast? Well, the reason for that is one of its main threats. Habitat loss. Because of habitat loss, it was observed that the Isabella oriole would rather follow the tree line than go through the agricultural areas. This shows how vital the patches of forest are, because it allows the Isabella oriole to reach their needs. Which also brings up a point that with the right agricultural managing, it is possible to coexist with the Isabella oriole. And by saving their habitat, we are able to benefit from ecosystem services, like access to fresh air and clean water. The Isabella oriole is a flagship species, which means by saving the Isabella oriole, we'll also be saving other endemic species like the Philippine hawk eagle, Luzon bleeding heart, green rackettail, the northern Luzon giant cloud rat, and many more. All these species are endemic and found nowhere else on the planet. Majority of them are either near threatened or endangered. But if we can learn to coexist with them and respect our environment, then it'll never be too late to save them.